He's talked about this, about how he's kind of the first Vanderbilt heir in 150 years who was allowed to be himself. The money told them who they could be. It told them where they could live, who they could marry, who they could socialize with, how they had to dress. They had no independence over their life at all. They had no independence on who they could be, and a lot of them were just miserable for it. And this is now a well-known thing, but one of the first Vanderbilt heirs who didn't get a trust fund when there was like no money left over was Anderson Cooper. Mm-hmm. And he's talked about this, about how he's kind of the first Vanderbilt heir in 150 years who was allowed to be himself. Had to figure out who he was, create his own identity, make his own money, be his own person. And it was almost like he was the first person who was like relieved of the burden of the money controlling who they were. And I think there's another element here which is when you don't make the money yourself, when it was inherited from somebody else, then the symbolism of what you've overcome doesn't exist. It's not there. If you made it yourself, then the gigantic mansion is a symbol to yourself of what you've done and what you've built and what you overcame in life. And you take tremendous pride and gratitude in that. You inherit it from someone else. You had none of that.